Welcome back. New home sales came in a little stronger than expected in December. They actually climbed for the third straight month. But compared with the previous year, we're still talking about nearly a 30% drop. And my next guest says the road could still be bumpy for real estate. And the buyers hoping that they might get some bargains this spring could be in for a rude awakening. Let's bring in Bess Freedman, CEO of Brown Harris Stevens. Bess, you're supposed to say, hey, you're going to get the deal of a lifetime. Hit me up. Why don't you think that's going to be the case?
Because I think that we're in for choppy waters. I think that inventory remains the real issue today. We're stretched in so many places like Palm Beach, Connecticut, and I think it's going to take a little bit of time. People keep looking at 2021 and comparing it. And remember, 2021 was the best year ever in real estate. And so now things are starting to, regulate, come back down, be normal. We have interest rates that have gone up. You have inflation. You have inventory that's stretched in certain places. So I think that is a little bit challenging, and we're in a different environment than we were.
Yeah.
Having said that, though, the home buying process and the home selling process continues in bear and bull markets. Prices go up, prices go down,
sure.
Interest rates go up, go down. So that's going to continue no matter what, because the market is there to serve you, right? Not instruct you.
It's interesting, and I totally agree with what you're saying. We've poked around in our, everyone, we're all like kind of wondering, can we get a deal? And no, I mean, there's very little inventory. There's still, to me, seems best that there's still a ton of pent-up demand. These properties are going quickly. A lot of them are at relatively lower price points, but still, the high-end ones seems to be maybe a little bit less so. Why is there still so much pent-up demand for housing? Where is all the money coming from with mortgage rates still at 6 or 7%?
Well, remember that during the pandemic, there was so much money poured into the economy. There was a tsunami of money. And remember that interest rates have been low for 14 years. So that demand has been there, and people have been chasing it. And the pandemic created this sort of whirlwind of people who wanted to buy new homes. And that's still there, and that's still real. I was with an agent last night from Palm Beach, and she said she is the busiest that she's ever been. I mean, a lot of people are going to these other places looking for homes. And I think that's just been unchanged. The challenge, again, is inventory. In New York City, for example, we have good inventory. So it's a good place to look. You can get good value in certain places. But people remain committed to the home buying process. There's still a lot of optimism out there. I think people just feel like it's a great investment. We see millennials now being the biggest part of the buying market segment. They're in, they're committed. And that matters, because in the past, they weren't really into it as much. But now you're seeing millennials say, okay, this is an investment in my future. It creates intergenerational wealth. It means everything. So people believe in the home buying process now more than ever.
Is it going to take another price drop, a rate drop? What's going to kind of unlock what seems like a frozen market?
I mean, I don't know if rates I don't think are coming down. I think they're the lowest they've been since September, so that's good. But I don't think you're going to see 2 and 3% again. I just don't think it's possible, because we need to have some fat because of inflation. They have to keep bringing those rates up. So I think it's going to take a little bit of time. As you know, we have to move through markets. Yeah. Can't be like 2021 all the time. So it's going to have to work its way out. And sellers are going to have to recapitulate. They're going to have to bring prices down so that buyers feel they have more room to negotiate and get a deal done. And we are seeing deals get done. It's still a good market. It's decent in many places. It's just not what it was. And I think it's hard for people to live with that, because they want it to all be caviar and champagne all the time.
No, we want it to be TJ Maxx. Yeah, we want it to be like, oh, excess inventory. You scored something luxury for a song. We're still not seeing that. Bess, thank you for your time today.
Thanks so much. I'll see you.
Bess Freedman, we appreciate it.